Hey y'all tuning into the Sweet Tea Podcast. I'm your host, Sweet Color, and welcome to season 2. So today we got a very special guest. But before we get started, we finna toast because here the tea is always sweet. Okay, so cheers. That's some good sweet tea. But yes, like I said, we have a very special guest, and I'm super excited because literally this is my first time recording in the new studio. I know you're gonna see my other video. This one came first though, so you know what I'm saying, we shaking off the jitters a little bit, but we're gonna get into some things today, and I'm excited to have you here. So who is you?
Baby, my name is Deshaun.
Okay.
Some of y'all know me by Sean.
Period.
Allen, 843, Charleston, South Carolina. Or you just say that fine chocolate one when y'all see me out.
Hey, period. What you say now?
But yeah.
How old are you? Where you from? Again, you said Charleston?
Charleston, South Carolina.
Okay, you know I was born in South Carolina.
What part?
Florence. But I'm a Georgia baby. I was in Georgia or in Atlanta since I was 2.
So you got your peach.
Real bad.
You got 2 peaches, I see. No, but I'm 27 years old. I just turned 27 in October.
Okay, so what do you do? Like, who are you? Other people know that don't know you.
So I'm in the Army. Been in the Army 8 years.
Okay.
A long 8 years, y'all. But no, seriously, I work in logistics. I'm 19 Yankee Supply for y'all that know. Y'all that don't. That's just, ordering stuff, keeping accountability of property across the board, and talking shit.
Period. So, you think you're a lifer? You staying in?
Yeah, I feel like at this point.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like at this point it makes sense. I got 12 more years left. It just makes sense, y'all.
I just re-enlisted, and I'm still over here like, yeah, I'm taking it one contract at a time because, child, I don't know. One day I love it, the next day I hate it. But I feel like I thrive better when I have soldiers. Right now I work in a position where it's all higher leadership, so I don't have any soldiers, so it's kind of hard to get out the bed. I don't know, when you have like kids, it's easy to be like, go to PT and be excited to make them, I don't know, feel some type of way or motivate them. It motivates me.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you know?
Yeah, I definitely feel that. Like, I call them my nephews and nieces. I have Tio. I have a lot of Hispanic soldiers. So they be like, Tio Allen. I'm like, Lord, here we go. But they know one thing about it. That's why I like being enlisted.
Right.
I love soldiering. I love running with my soldiers, teaching them stuff. It's like having your own kids that are adult already.
Oh, sense? You know what? I'm glad you said that. You actually have a run club. Let's talk about that.
Yes.
What inspired that?
So one thing about me, a lot of my friends know, whether at my last city station or just here, people I've just known for years, that I just enjoy running.
Right.
Like getting a runner's high every time. I love cardio.
Okay.
So just running and just taking care of myself. Granted, we do a lot. We drink every weekend.
Hello.
We vape, we hookah, we do all this good stuff. But we can have so many different clubs. But who's going to have a club that kind of keeps you accountable, holds you accountable to take care of yourself and friends? So I've been doing my run club for this week. Upcoming Wednesday will be the 6th week.
Okay, period.
But I'm really excited. The support, the love I've had here at Camp Humphreys based off that for a melanated run club. And I don't say African American run club or Blacks only black club because
it's not just for Blacks.
It's all melanated people.
Right,
if you got a little tan, you baby, come run with me.
Hello, amen.
But honestly, it's open to everybody. Like I've had officers run with me. I've had higher up enlisted NCOs run with me, soldiers run with me.
That's a good NCO you are below too. So make sure they put
Impact
that on
award.
Hello?
If y'all see me, y'all can write an
Amen.
award for me.
Amen. So I know you spoke a little bit about like having soldiers and like just being in the military. So I'm curious though, as being a melanated gay man, how is the military culture for you? How is that?
Being 2024, it has been better.
Okay.
I joined in 2016. Back then it was shit. Like, I honestly felt like, because a couple years before I joined, they had that ended that don't ask, don't tell policy.
Right.
So of course I can be me, and anybody that knows me, I am a free rainbow square running around here.
Hello.
It don't care.
Yeah, fun. I love it.
Okay.
To death.
But one thing about it, I think I have it a little bit easier than I think a lot of homosexual or LGBT women do of color.
Really?
Because at the end of the day, I'm still a man.
Okay.
And so they still see that.
Yeah.
So they still see that a man, but at the same time, they try to, I'm going to downplay you because you're still a little sissified here and there. I'm not going to listen to you because you like the same gender.
Right.
But sometimes you got to show them better. You can tell them.
Hello. So do you feel like do you ever get like pushback from like male soldiers?
I do. Because some of them are like the authority. I'm a staff sergeant in the military. And I be talking to a PFC. I'm like, hey, I try to not be their friends, but try to be down to earth.
No, for sure, though. Sorry, y'all. Brief intermission, but you were saying about male soldiers,
so sometimes when men, even with heterosexual men, I've seen outside looking in, like they try to try your manhood like that. When I say manhood, like I got the biggest dick. I got the biggest Peter Whacker here.
You're not gonna tell me what to do because I'm him.
Right. Yeah. And I have to show them, like I said, better. I can tell them like, hey, I can out PT you, I can out I can outsmart you.
The same shit you could do.
I can do everything you do.
And better.
It's just so happened that who I like lay my head with is who I like lay my head with.
Okay, period.
But honestly, wholeheartedly though, it's gotten better over the years.
Yeah.
And I will say getting more rank does help it out.
Yeah.
Because you have a lot of people that are around my age or because I'm a 27, I got stats when I was like 25.
Okay.
So I've had people my age I always outrank them.
Okay.
For the most part.
Yeah.
So I picked up fast. So having the older ones, the old heads, I like to call them, they the ones that have the problem.
Yeah. Facts.
You know,
like the old army.
And I get it. My mama, my daddy. Oh, you hear my accent? Little Charleston accent. I got Lagichi.
Okay, hello.
But my mama and them, like, they grew up in the old army.
In a totally different.
Different world.
Yeah.
But I think people are starting to come around. So, like, to answer the question overall, I feel like it's getting easier. I feel like sometimes, like, I'm going to have pushback regardless because of who I am.
Right.
You know, sometimes my mama said, you can't help everybody understand who you are. You just have to show them.
Yeah, amen. That's good. Okay, Mom. Clock that tea, Mom.
Pamela, Mom, you looking at this?
Shout out to Pamela.
Okay,
you did your big one with that one.
Period. Pam.
No, so you brought up your family a little bit. So how was that? Let's like go back a little bit. How was that growing up? I don't know if you came out older, later. Did they already know? Like, how did your parents accept you? Yeah.
Okay, so my mom's my like saving grace across the board, right? I'm a mama's boy, down, tatted on me, everything. Love you, girl. 2015, it was the summer going into my senior year. I was in New Jersey visiting my dad, right?
Okay.
This is the same year, like literally a week prior I got back to Charleston, where I live at, with my mom, they passed gay rights.
Okay.
And I remember sitting in New Jersey, and my dad is like looking at the TV now, but y'all don't know me, y'all know my daddy, right?
Period.
That man don't like shit. He don't like shit, nothing gay. He don't not like that gay shit. And excuse my language, but he do not.
Oh,
so he sat there, and I think my family knew that I was a. They knew I was a little twinkle little star. But he looked over. He said, "I don't understand this gay stuff. I don't understand." And I'm like, "I don't understand it either, Daddy." Like, I'm scared. He's like 6'4", but I'm not gonna fight you.
Right.
So I told my stepmother. We went to Philly to Dave & Buster's, and I sat outside. She was actually the first adult I told.
Okay.
First adult. She was like, my stepmom's been around for over 20 years. You know, since I think I was 3.
Yeah.
You know, so she was like, baby, you my son. I don't care.
Yeah.
Matter of fact, I love you even more. You know, so I was like, let's teach.
How old were you?
I was 17. I was 17.
Okay.
17 years old. And so now, this is the real part. Because my mama, she did not play.
Okay.
So my real mom,
okay.
I flew back to Charleston. And I remember, we so close. My mom was sitting on the toilet, y'all. Sitting on the toilet. I walk in the bathroom. I'm like, hey, mommy. And she already was pissed off from work. I was like, oh, shit.
Yeah.
So she was like, what, Sean? I was like, I gotta tell you something. She was like, what? I'm gay.
Oh, you just like that?
Just like that.
Okay.
Cause I had
at that point, hey.
At that point, either I'm gonna run because she's sitting on the toilet.
Right.
And she can't run that fast. But she just stopped and she looked at me. She's like, I already knew.
Okay.
I was waiting for a whole dramatic Tyler Perry scene.
Yeah.
Like, cry.
Yeah.
With
Something.
me. You know, something. She's like, what you want to do? Okay, but then she's like, no, but seriously, she's like, I already knew. We were just waiting for you to say something.
Right.
So are y'all talking about me?
Right. That's right. So y'all talking about me.
But no, it's been fine. My dad, once I finally became myself, my authentic, I've always been the same way. How y'all meet me here at 27, how I am now, that's how I've always been. Okay. It's just a title.
Right.
You know, it's just a description who I am.
Right.
And my dad, we fell out for a couple years.
Okay, because of it.
We actually we're repairing our relationship. Okay. I talked to my daddy for like 2 hours on the phone.
Yeah, I saw you post him. Yeah.
Yeah, that's my dad. He still think he's an army child.
Okay, he's still in the army.
He still think he is.
Oh, I say damn.
No, my daddy's 50 years old. He should not be nobody army. But no, like it's better now. And I wanted to ask you that question too. I've always wondered because I know like you have your girlfriend.
Yeah.
Beautiful couple.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Very, very much so tea. Very much so sweet tea at that.
Hey,
like that. But how does it for you in as a whole? Like you asked me about being a gay male.
Right.
So you are not bisexual, but you're just. Yeah.
I feel like I consider myself in my first episode. You got to go back and watch that one. It was very the very first one. I consider myself pansexual.
Okay.
Because for a long time, I struggled with my sexuality because I feel like that the B part of the LGBTQ.
Baby, no disrespect, but I lost it. I lost it after the couple letters. No disrespect, love y'all.
The B, bisexual, right? It's so funny how when I first came out and I was like women, I was ashamed, like scared to show that I liked girls. But then now it's like, I was scared to show that I was attracted to guys. Like, it was like a cliche. I mean, it was like taboo to be a woman that only dated studs. To be like, oh, you like men? Oh, bitch, so you really not gay for real. Right? So if you didn't watch that first episode, we're about to come up on a year of that. The anniversary is when I was exposed for having an abortion last year. Put all my business out, and it was like, oh, she's fake gay. She's a liar. And since December of 2023 is when I finally, like, decided that I'm pansexual and you like me or you don't. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But it was, at one point I was hiding that, not saying hiding that truth, but like just not as bold and proud of
absolutely
that I am now. So I feel like it was hard. It's more hard for me now to be like, or then it was hard for me to come to terms with like, I am pansexual. Like, it doesn't fucking matter what your bottom half, what you got. For me, it's who you are intellectually as a person. Do you speak to me mentally? Like, can we relate? You know, but I've only had one serious relationship with a man. And most of my relationships after that were with women. I married a woman, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So I was married for 5 years to a woman. So, yeah, last year I was exposed for my abortion, and it was this big ass thing. Like, oh, she's fake gay and X, Y, and Z. And I just want to say to anybody out there, like, be who you are. You know what I'm saying? And if people are going to love you, hate you, or support you, or date you, no matter the what. You know what I'm saying? So, like, going forward, I would tell my younger self in that moment is, like, if you like fucking both, you like whoever, then you like them. You know what I'm saying? Don't let people, like, pull you down or, like, tell you that you can't or you're a hoe because you like both. I'm not out here fucking everybody. You know what I'm saying? Me and my girlfriend been together a year now. But she was the first person I ever dated in my life that I was that honest with. Like, this is what I did. This is what happened. And it was hard. That's the hardest thing I ever did because most dominant women, or even there's femme lesbians, they don't fuck with the bisexual. If you like men, they assume like you're not really gay for real. That's not true. You know what I'm saying?
So, okay, speaking of bisexual though, so do you think it's a stigma, or do you think there's like a double standard when it comes to a woman being bisexual and a man being bisexual?
Fuck yeah, it is.
So, okay, so
because I feel like men can be. I feel like the same way men can be bisexual. Once you mess with a guy, you're gay. Like,
once you talk to me and you leave my room, you gay, baby. Ain't no coming back.
No, oh God, like I do. It's definitely a stigma. It's definitely a double standard. But that's like the one double standard that women have that men don't. Yeah. Like the gay stuff.
Yeah.
Like women, oh my God, like, you know what I'm saying? But
and it's crazy because it's like for straight men, it's a turn on.
What's that? Oh yes,
that word. Look at Bootsy, two red bones kissing in the back seat.
Yeah, like they see two girls kissing, it's like ooh. But
that shit
a woman see two men, is it?
I don't like it.
But if you see two men kiss, you like, what the fuck?
Not like that.
Period.
Right. So okay. So with that being said, so if a guy, say if you weren't in a relationship, right? And you know you're doing your Doug Thizzle, being sweet at his finest, right?
Right.
In the club doing your thing, and a guy come up to you and you really get attracted to him, y'all go on dates, and then he decided to be really honest with you. He's like, you know what? I'm attracted to the same sex, but more so women. Okay. More so women's up in the forefront. The guy's just like, here and there, if I'm single, I'm doing my own thing, I fuck with a guy here and there. But, I'm gonna give you one more thing. Okay. He like to get fucked. He's the one getting fucked.
Okay.
In those interactions.
For me personally, wouldn't be my cup of tea.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. It wouldn't be my cup of tea. I feel like there is women out there that don't care. Like they're, cause you know, I consider myself pansexual. So I met this guy and I was really vibing with them. I would need to know, like, when you with me, type. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, cause I can't say like, oh, I wouldn't date somebody. If you're saying you're pan, I mean, you'll date anybody. Like, if you like them, you like them. So if I like them enough, we've established that, like, this is what you did before, prior to dating me, but right now you're attracted to just me. Right. I'm cool. Okay. I'll be cool. But it will be, mannerisms will be in fact, like, I feel like if you're masculine, man, I could do it. But if you're feminine, I don't think I would be able to.
Okay. I totally agree with that.
Yeah, like, no, if we sissing and bitch and.
So with girls, like, you're dating a girl, you like them more masculine, female?
Yes.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah, most of the women that I've dated they're masculine. I've always said that I wanted to date a femme. I think it would be so cute, but it just never happened.
You and your homegirls would be cute because I can see you with every last one of them.
Really? Yeah. No, but I like, if people ask me that, like, oh, do you fuck your friends? I'm like, no, I don't fuck my friends. I have to, like, when I see you initially, I'm attracted to you like that. And once you become my friend, I'm not attracted to you in that manner. If I hit you with that, oh my God, bitch, you're cute as a fuck. No, you know.
Like, you're a sis for life.
Yeah, for life. For life. But if I see you, the first time I ever see a girly girl, because it's very far from between where I've actually been attracted to a girly girl, you gotta be the baddest bitch.
Walk in here.
Amen. And when I see you immediately, I'm like, your sex appeal, like it's like, ooh, she cute. And I'll tell you, like, I'm very bold. I'm the type of person that like, if I like you or I want you, I'm gonna tell you. I like to be in control.
Me too. That's my problem.
No, it's not. Every person that I've dated, I've said I like you. I like that 'cause the power's in my hands. You know?
Can we take a sip of that?
Amen.
Because power's in her hands.
Hello? Because
I can tell.
Because you ain't get me, I got you. Don't ever try to play it. You know what I'm saying? You ain't. Hello?
I love that right there. Okay.
T. No, you ain't never gonna say you bagged me. I bagged you. Hello.
Right.
Even with you, I talked to her first. I said you cute. She said you cute too. She said you gonna talk to me later. I said it is.
But you need that person. She's such a calm to your tornado coming through here, like
the yin to my yang, yeah.
Oh, I love it. I love to see it.
You know how I feel though. Like I've come to this realization that it's a blessing and a curse. It's a blessing and a curse to be this vibrant person because people unfortunately get overshadowed or in my shadow on accident. I don't do it on purpose, and it makes people feel uncomfortable when they're around me. You know what I'm saying? Like, oh, she's the main attention. She's the main factor. And it shouldn't have to be like that. I don't mean to be that way. I just draw attention when I walk in the room.
It's not your fault.
Not my fault, but it sucks. I feel like
that's on them.
Very true.
If you
that's why I said it's a blessing and a curse.
Baby, that's not my problem. That's everything to do with
but I don't ever wanted to seem like and if you've met me and you've actually been around me, I'm the sweetest person. I'm a very humble bitch. Like I love everybody. Hey, Rhea, I got you a good bitch. That's just me. Go ahead.
Let me tell you about this little. Her. The first time I met her when I first got back to Korea, back in like May, and I remember seeing her. I'm like, who's this little girl walking past me? Like, thought she was about 12, but she was so T. Had the heels on. First of all, I don't know if you remember, you were drunk. You were drunk down, baby. You flipped your 35-inch bust down, hit me.
Did I?
Yeah, you slapped me. So my friends,
Shut up.
Buttercup, the Powerpuff Boys, right? So I'd be ready. I don't give a fuck who it is. I'm like, who that little girl? He move her hair one more time. Swing it again.
Shut the fuck up.
Swing it again. I bet she won't.
I'm screaming.
And then you turned around and be like, oh, you fine as fuck. And I was like, well, shut.
Damn, she got mean. She didn't do it.
She got me. Like, she didn't mean to do that. She cute or whatever. You know, I fuck with her. You know. But yeah, like ever since then, like a vibrant energy. Like she's like a goddamn Red Bull.
Literally. I give you wings.
Literally. Every time I see it, it's always good positive vibes. Like, so what made you, because you said earlier that you don't mean to put people in your shadow because it kind of happens naturally.
Yes.
Right? But what makes sweet? Because I think let me get my little card. Y'all see these cards she got made? These
legit. Okay.
So, okay. What makes sweet?
That's a good question. I like that.
I'm very curious because you have a story. You have a story, and I definitely would like to know that.
I've always been a vibrant person. I'm the only girl with 2 boys. I have a younger brother and an older brother on my mother's side. My dad's side got 8 brothers, but I'm the only girl. I've always been this big personality since I was young. I'm a dancer since I was in high school. That's always been me. But I feel like most people with the biggest personalities went through a lot of trauma. You know, like something happened in their life. And every time I tell somebody my story, they're like, damn, I would have never known because of how you carry yourself. But I struggled with domestic violence when I was younger. My mother and her boyfriend, I was homeless. I was in a domestic violence shelter. I dropped out of high school. And I said, I'm going to use the experiences that I've been through in life to make me better, right? I'm not going to use that to drag me down. What I'm going to do is take that pain and make it beautiful. You know what I'm saying? So I decided that instead of like, you know, people use their trauma like, oh, I went through a hard life, so I'm this way. No, I'm gonna use what I went through. I'm gonna be better than that past person. I never want to experience that life again. So like, I try to focus on the positive. Like shit, I feel like I done had a shitty life, but like people didn't know. I don't bask in that. Like I don't
it's
keep
not
the
your
dark.
identity.
Yeah, I don't
it's
keep it happen, but I don't want to make that my spot. Well, I'm an angry person because I went through this 17 years ago. Right. No, you know what I'm saying?
Some people walk around a veil with a chip on their shoulder
because they're angry because of what happened. I'm like, use that and make that fuel you want to be great. You want to be powerful. Like, I'm never going to let what happened to me determine my future. But I feel like naturally God didn't make my frontal lobe like this. I came out the womb just
smiling.
Hey, it's lit, but it's fun, but it's like when I'm not myself, like when I'm not the sweets, everybody's like, and what the fuck is wrong with you?
Yeah. Because you're not human, right?
Yeah.
You're allowed to have a bad day, y'all. Y'all are allowed to have a bad day.
You are. You very much are allowed to have a bad day. Like, if you are that, because, like, in a friend group, there's always the calm one. There's the one that's the energy person. When the energy person is down, it's like, instead of, sometimes I feel like it turns into like, damn, what's wrong with you? Nothing. You didn't do anything wrong. It's me. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like I said, it's a blessing and a curse. But my trauma, my past, fuels my, you only got one life to fucking live it. Every day. Live it. Because you never know when the end is gonna be. So do that shit. Take that job. Quit that job. Join the army. Get out the army. Start a business. Like, do it today. Like, why are you waiting? I have a tattoo on my leg that says "Go before you're ready," because a lot of people want to be perfect. A lot of people want to. Oh, I'm not ready yet. I'm not ready. I gotta do this. I gotta do that. I want it to be this. And I'm a Virgo, so I'm very much like a perfectionist. But I decided, like, on my podcast, I went before I was ready, and now it's this beautiful thing, and I'm gonna continue to grow in it. But like anything that you want to do, sometimes you gotta go before it's perfect. And it's like growing it, and then you'll see the growth. Like, I started here, but look at me now.
Yeah.
You know?
In a beautiful city.
Exactly. You know what I'm saying?
Tea is hell, y'all.
Thank you.
That's nice.
But yeah. What about you, though? What do you feel like makes you, you?
I feel like what makes me is, I'm gonna say time, right? Okay. Like wine.
Yeah.
Like wine. Aging like fine wine. And the only reason why I say time is because I've lost so much time dealing with just stupid shit.
Yeah.
Dealing with people. Just got out of a little situationship the other day, matter of fact. We'll talk about that. But I wasted so much time since June. Been wasting time. I got divorced last year and wasted time.
You was married?
Yeah, I was married. I had a husband.
My man type of husband.
Yeah, my man. And so like I said, speaking on the having to be friendly and nice and happy all the time. Yeah. Sometimes you have to be able to sit with yourself. And I've had a lot of time to sit with myself. And what makes me like I said, is time, because I know what time looks like being wasted. And only being 27, you ain't getting no younger. I'm about to be 30 in 3 years.
I'm 30.
Right.
It happens real fast.
You look about 16, baby.
Wait, I'm 45 and 50.
Oh, you gonna be banging.
You know what everybody says to me too, though? They're like, you have such a young spirit. Like, I would have never thought you were 30.
Yeah, you always gonna have a young spirit.
Everybody.
You have to stay young.
Are you 30? The way you be. I'm like, that shit's to me. Yeah. Like, that shit, I'm an extroverted person.
Absolutely. So, being 30, since you just had a birthday,
yes,
and you took a national tour.
I did. I won an award.
Y'all, I was sitting on my bed while she was everywhere. I'm everywhere. Like, I saw a meme earlier. It's like, she doing that. That food look cold. That's what I said on the TikTok. It was so funny. Yeah. And so I was like, but I love the way that you live your life. Like, so what made you want to do the tour for your 30th?
30 is such a milestone birthday. Okay. That's how I felt. Like, this is big. So I'm like, I'm going to go big. Like, you made it. Some people don't make it to fucking 30.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like, sometimes you got to celebrate yourself.
Right.
So go ahead.
Oh, okay. I guess, like, in that question I meant to, what made you go all out, do all this? What made you pick those specific places you went to?
So, Africa. Yeah. I am obsessed. I'm obsessed with Africa.
So I was like, oh.
I'm obsessed. Yes, I'm obsessed. Like, I love Afrobeats. Like, everybody leaves when Afrobeats come on in the club. Me, I'm like, oh, DJ, you playing that shit?
They do it.
Like,
love it.
Yeah, I love the music. I love the culture. I love the food. I love the experience. I love the fact. And I hate to say this. People tell me I'm always wrong, because I do feel like Black Americans do have culture. We do.
Yeah, we have it.
But I feel like it ain't like being from another place. How I feel. Yeah. I don't know. Like, when you like Jamaicans or anybody from the Caribbean, they're so proud to be from where they're from. I'm not proud to be an American, but it's just like, I want that. I want to dance to I want us to have a dance to every song that comes on in the club.
Absolutely.
They all know it.
It's like a secret passcode.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, damn. I've been trying to learn. Like, teach me. Like, I don't know, but I'm just obsessed with their culture. I'm obsessed with Africa, so I wanted to go. At first, originally, I was going to go to Cape Town, which is South Africa. But then I found Zanzibar, and what I want to show the people is that what y'all think Africa is, it's not. Motherfuckers was like, that's Africa? Really? I'm on a fucking island. The water, like, literally, and the food was beautiful. It was beautiful. And a lot of people have this, like, fake-ass idea that they think Africa, they live in huts, or is there cars there, or...
Because they have a very narrow mind of thinking, and you can tell, and not clocking them right, because everybody's blessed to have that thing, but... You just can't take everything off you see off TV.
Right. That's not real. I feel like I showed a lot of people like, oh my God.
Because I've never been to Africa. But I'm going.
Yeah. I tell everybody I need to go to Zanzibar. That was the best vacation I've ever been or two in my life. Literally cried tears leaving. And when I left Africa, I went to Greece. So 2 years ago, when I turned 28, I put a post like, we're going to Santorini for my 30th birthday. That's where I want to go. Right. So then Glamazante, I don't know if you watch YouTube. She's a YouTuber. Okay. Very big. And I've been watching her since 2019. Okay. Like, so she does like group trips. So basically, I went on a solo trip to Greece, and I met all of them there through her. She basically hosted a trip. She came, and she's very influential to me because I don't know. I feel like I've lost my momentum. I feel like in 2020 I was in my prime, and I feel like I lost it. Okay. And I can understand that. I went with her, saw her. You know what I'm saying? She's rich off. Rich off influence. You know what I'm saying? Oh, okay. Like, that's her job. G-Wagon, money. She does social media. Baby. Hello? Okay, y'all, we back. We had to do a little brief intermission because, y'all, the camera had died. So I forget what we were talking about, and I think it's gonna get good, though. I think I was talking, but I can't remember. So we're going to segue a little bit to, let's talk about, your best friend and, your relationship, you know what I'm saying, that you got going on. As far as, I heard maybe, you don't know, some tea behind that.
Which best friend?
Which one? I think there was, a dark skin one with, a beard or something.
Yeah. Okay, so that's my best friend, Daniel Lee. Okay. He's heterosexual. Period. One thing I will say about Daniel Lee, he's a very down-to-earth, very sensual, emotionally intelligent person. Mm-hmm. To be a man, Right. To be a man, he's every bit of a man. Right. He embodies it. What I do love that he can have an honest and genuine relationship with a homosexual guy. Right, and you don't see a lot of people that feel comfortable doing that. A lot of people aren't mature enough for that. Yeah. Because people worry about images.
Right, really badly. Yeah.
And my thing is fuck an image. Who are you as a person? Right. What do you bring to? Because some people say, what do you bring to the table? Right. But that also applies to friendships. Right. What do you bring to the table? Right. What am I benefiting from this as well? Yeah, I'm only 27. He's 34 years old. Yeah. And so it's more like the type of time that what he pours into me as a human being. Fuck me being a gay man, a black man, a part of the army, have anything in common. What I get from Daniel is he gives me grace, he gives me mercy. Right. That's dope. Shout out to him because, like you said, there's not a lot of people that feel comfortable being friends with somebody that's homosexual at all. You know what I'm saying? They don't want, like you said, their image matters, or they'll, want to be friends with you in private, but then, you know what I'm saying, in public, they don't fuck with you. Right. And, and the thing that a lot of people don't understand that fragile masculinity is a thing. Very much so. And a lot of you guys, I feel like it's really telling too, though. 9 times out of 10, I feel like people that's overly homosexual, overly mad at homosexual or mean or homophobic, they're usually be the ones that are gay. Yeah, they just want to get into the bending. Okay. So you was the one to bending. And we know y'all. Okay, trust and believe. So how to navigate that for me? Because do you date DL men? Is that something you do, or how you feel about that? I hate y'all. And the only reason why I say this is because I'm gonna be completely honest. Because one thing about it, and two things for sure about Sean, I'm gonna tell the truth. Okay, fair. Yeah, because who gonna beat my ass? Okay, nobody. So I just stopped messing with a down low guy recently. Mm-hmm. And I say down low because that's what he made it. That's what he said. Basically, that in so many words, he presented himself as that. Right. To me. Right. But in turn, it was baby, it don't take a rocket scientist to know that Deshaun fucks with you. Right. With Deshaun. Right. So when somebody brings up the question, does he have kids? Yeah. Yeah. Do you think that maybe that's why he's I'm DL? No. Okay. I've dated men that had children and the children knew me. Okay. And we're all one big happy family. So is it a definite no? Okay, if you're DL, I'm cool with you. It's a definite no at this point because I know better. Because when I was younger, when I first joined the Army, 18, 19, that shit was exciting. Right. I can fuck you, and you can fuck me, and you go home to that bitch because you're miserable. Exactly. And it's not my problem. Right. But growing up is dangerous. Yeah. And I try to be a mentor to a lot of young gay black people, or just young black people, or young gays in general. Yeah. Whether you're gay, bisexual, transsexual, whoever the case may be, because it's such being who I am is a dangerous thing. I have 3 strikes against me. I'm black, I'm a male, and I'm gay. So it's hard and it's not safe because those type of people are the reason why innocent, fruitful, very young people, vibrant people like myself, I don't have this, doesn't pertain to me, but this is why people that have that type of personality end up with AIDS, HIV, some type of STI, because they are not being careful. They're dealing with a dangerous person. Right. You know? And like I said, I'm 27. I have a lot of wisdom for my age, my young age, but I know better, and I dealt with somebody like that got my feelings involved.
Right. So let me ask you a cliche question, I guess. So like dating a DL man, you know what I'm saying, and actually like y'all in a relationship or whatever, right? Mm-hmm. Have you ever been in a relationship with a man that was DL or no?
Yes, when I was 20.
Okay. So how did you feel like, or how you think now you would feel like with social media? Like, do you like to be loved out loud? Like, you want to be posted, you want to be shared, or is that like not like a?
It's not a big thing. Now, because baby, I'm normally the extrovert in my relationships.
Right. Okay.
I need a calm man.
Okay.
I need you to, like you said earlier, be my yin to my yang.
Yeah.
If you post me, you post me. If you don't, you don't. Because I'm a post.
Right.
I'm a post you. They gonna know about you.
So do you think, like, say you're posting your man, whatever, right now, and say they're not DL, let's say it's a regular guy that you're posting, and they don't post you at all, is that not a red flag, or like you really don't care for real?
It don't matter to me, because I mean, you show your love in different things. I'm a big words affirmation. Where's the affirmation? Lord have mercy. It's the T. It's the T, y'all.
T is T.
But words of affirmation. So you speak life to me. You got me.
Okay.
You don't have to post me because you don't have to have social media. I'd rather you be put up away.
Right. I don't know if I trust people that don't go on social media. I thought they can get away with everything because they can't cut up at all.
I don't know, because it's still going to reveal itself.
Very true, but I don't know, something about not knowing
I'm a detective.
What a motherfucker got going on. Cause like, if you, like me, for instance, right, if I go outside, I'm always posting my whereabouts. When I stop posting, it's kind of odd. Like, bitch, what the fuck is you doing? Yeah. You got somebody that don't ever post on social media, don't, like, you said you was at the grocery store. Whole time you at a bitch house, I would never know because you ain't come back with no groceries. I didn't see you at, I feel like I post a lot throughout the day, so you can fact check me. Like, I said I was going to the commissary of the PX, and you see me in the car driving, I'm probably telling a story time about whatever the fuck just happened. Right. Like, I'm real in tune to social media. You can clock my teeth very easily. Yeah, and motherfucker don't post. I'm like, I can't even joke. What the fuck is you doing? I have no way to fact check. So I don't know.
I've dealt with a man that didn't really do social media like that. Well, my ex-husband. Okay. He has social media, but he wasn't really into it like that. Like, he'll post here and there.
That's kind of like my girl. She'll post.
Yeah, but like,
make me sick. What are you doing?
Yeah, but I didn't expect him to, because I got so used to this. I didn't expect him to. He never posted me. Okay, when I was married though, being married, that's a red flag. But
true.
Right. But hence why I'm single.
Right.
I don't know. I just feel like you don't have to have it. Because you're gonna be sneaky regardless, whether you have it or not.
The truth, it will reveal itself. Yeah, exactly. It will reveal itself eventually. What's done in dark always comes in the light.
Always, but
you know what I'm saying.
But to bring it back full circle though, you download man. Sit up for this. Y'all something else. Y'all something else. But I'm just is
there a lot of download men in Korea?
Baby, one thing about Korea, it's a place. For a year or 2 years, however long you're here, you can be whoever you want to be. Right. It's a make-believe place. It's like Atlanta. That's what Korea is, the big Atlanta. Yeah. There's a lot of download people that's out here with wives, our children, our significant others.
Yeah, we need to log in because I need to know. I'm like, oh girl, not that one. I ain't gonna tell you why, but not him. Right. That's not your cup of tea. Then.
And honestly, I'm not gonna lie. If I have a homegirl and they ask me about, hey, is this guy gay? Yeah. Like, we just had a conversation earlier. Is this guy gay? Yeah. And I was like, I don't think so. But I think the other one is that he hang out with. Yeah. It's my personal opinion. Yeah. It's the fact of opinion. But what I will say is that I wouldn't. If I know for a fact, I'm not gonna let my homegirl go suck your dick when you put that shit in somebody's ass. What?
Right. As you said, it can be dangerous.
Right. Be dangerous, and the download men don't care about it. They just want to get their rocks off any way they can. Yeah. They want to feel a sense of. It's kind of, for me, how I look at it. It's like a sense of entitlement and power. Yeah. They know that they can have their cake and eat it too. And we as gay men, openly gay men, allow them. That's our fault too. We allow them. Yeah. And that's why I said when I finished dealing with this gay, he's gay. This gay guy. Yeah. Or the case of me, and I don't say no names, of course. Yeah. I allowed him to have his cake and eat it too. Right. But until it wasn't me, but my other people clocking your tea is not me. It's them. Right. Your tea is. You're not hiding yourself as well. You're a wolf in sheep's clothing. Right. And you're doing a bad job. And you're doing a horrible job, and now you're blaming me because I'm openly gay and I love myself out loud. Right. And you don't love yourself out loud. That's how I look at it. Right. For sure. And like I said, he's a really good person across the board. Like, for who he is in general. But once you're a liar and deceiver, that's all what a download is.
So you feel like going forward, you're done. Like, no more deal, man.
Yeah, no more deal. Now you can flirt me, pay for my bills, do what you want to do, but you're not getting. Like, take you serious. You're a joke because you don't take your life serious. Right. Period.
Clock that T.
Yeah. So have you ever had any download friends? Like guys or females? Because females can be download too.
They can't. Well, I dated a download girl. I guess you could say that. Okay. And I used to be down low first because I also was married, and my wife, when I met her, I wasn't out. I didn't come out. I was like, I had dated women previously, but my family didn't know. So when we got married in secret. Nobody knew I got married, and I got married to a woman.
Girl, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm talking about my mom didn't find out that I got married until 2021. Oh,
okay. Mm-hmm.
Wow. I got married in 2018.
Was she hurt? How did she feel about that?
Well, I lied. I made it seem like, oh, we just got married for BH, because my mom would have wanted to be there.
Right, you're a girl.
Yeah. So I kind of downplayed it, like, yeah, we just did it for BH and blah 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 and X, Y, and Z because shit was getting mixy like in that relationship, whatever. But I think after that, I was talking to somebody and I realized that like now I can see why people don't like dating DL people because it's emotionally draining. Like you want to be, let's say you want to go out, you want to be posted, or you just want to feel loved by their family or whatever the case may be. You can't. You know what I'm saying? Or they can't do certain things. You can't come to holidays. You can't because they're not out yet. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think it's not fun. And now being on the other side of that shoe, it's like, oh damn, I can see how you felt when you wanted me to come out. Like, can you just do it because damn, like you can't post me, or we can't be at family functions holding hands, we can't kiss, we can't have PDA, you can't do anything because you're scared that you're gonna get caught.
Right. And my thing is like you can't live in your truth, so I can't expect you to live with me authentically.
Yeah.
Right. You can't love me authentically.
Yeah.
So
coming over, getting introduced as friends. Like I'll be a homegirl the whole time, we in the room kissing. Right. You know what I'm saying? So like, and
then like everything you do because it hurts your mental.
Yeah.
Overall, and sometimes you can even tell a person, hey, this is not that. This is just a fuck buddy situation. Yeah. It's just that. But as you spend time, because 9 times out of 10, they're gonna do relationship things with you.
You're right.
To make you feel a certain type of way. So now, you know you can never be with that person. Yeah. So it's gonna hurt you regardless. Yeah, I don't feel like you like should force anybody to come out. Right. Let them do it on their own time. If that's what you feel like you need out of love, you want that person to be out. Don't force them. At the end of the day, whatever they got going on, whether that's parents or it's religion or whatever the case may be, let them find their own truth on their own time. Because forcing somebody out of love, just because you love me, don't make anybody do that. When you're ready, you do it. But that means people might not want to date you because of DL. Same way like me, I'm pansexual. I had to come to terms with the fact that there's going to be women that I find attractive, and I tell them that, I find men attractive. I'm not sexually attracted to men. They're going to be like, yeah, you're not the one for me. And I can like them a whole lot, but at the end of the day, you either accept me for who I am or don't. So. Now, I would say this, though, right? Mm-hmm. I have a habit of dating bisexual men, openly bisexual men, right? And it doesn't bother me because I've been married to a bisexual man. My husband was bisexual, ex-husband. My first fiance was bisexual. Bring you that girl. Yeah. First fiance, his husband, don't play with him. He's not one of them. And I'm a person like, if it's not working for me, I'm gonna leave. As you should. You know, when I got engaged when I was 20, and I proposed, and that was different. Because I'm sorry, I didn't mean go ahead. Are you usually the more masculine person in a relationship, or more? Are you the same, or? So I am masculine when need be, right? Okay. Right now, I feel like, because I have makeup on, I wear makeup. Yeah. I do my thing. You can still be masculine and wear makeup, but are you the more dominant one in a relationship? Are you the princess? I'm more of the princess. Okay. I'm more of the princess. Okay. The only reason I say that because I embody a lot of feminine ways. Okay. I was raised by my mother. Not saying that made me feminine. Yeah. But I chose that I like being soft. I like the soft lady. But these niggas made me hard because they acting up. No, but I do. I look for more masculine men. So the guys that you see me, you would never really catch me with a very feminine friend and or guy dating. Now I have feminine guy friends. Now that I think about your friend group, who's the most feminine? Right, me. You. I'm the girl. Yeah, one of them looks like a straight man. Right? When I met what's his name, Jalen, that shit caught me. I know her like, girl, how many times you gonna say that? I'm like, you're gay? She loves my best friend, y'all. Oh my god, I was like obsessed with him. He probably like this girl. I was obsessed with him for like weeks. Every time I see him, like, hey, friend. Because I don't know, just generally caught me off guard. He's a very attractive man. And he dresses, what's the trade? You said the term is called trade? Also, trade. So, trade, sometimes people think that's like, a down low man. Trade is just a man that can presents himself as a masculine, but also be gay. But a trade or like somebody like, hey, like, it's trade. Like you just look straight, but you're not. Straight, but you're not. Or, you're not even claiming to be straight. You just, that's just how you dress. But girls use trade. It's really like, it's a gay word for gay men word, right? Okay. But girls use trade. They say, that trade over there, looking like that fine piece of man that, what's the word I'm looking for? It's when you dress real good, something sexual, something, you know what I'm looking for? No. It's going to come to me. Okay. But you dress real nice, you take care of yourself, that's straight. Yeah. I don't know, but caught me completely off guard
To the point where I'm gonna say this, you're probably gonna be mad at me. But when I posted, you remember I posted him, and I was like, "This is my boyfriend, y'all." Yeah. And when I tell you, social media was in a frenzy, including my girlfriend. She said, "And who the fuck is this?" Like I said, "He's gay." I had to tell everybody, "Whoa, y'all think I would post?"
Yeah, she ain't that crazy.
No, why would I post a man talking about that's my boyfriend? If I had a boyfriend or whatever, and it was supposed to be low key, why would I? You know what I'm saying? Why would
I get it.
What the? I'm talking about. There's like boyfriend. Some
drunk shit if you were doing that.
That's what I'm saying. I'm like, what? I'm like, y'all can't tell by like he didn't say anything, but I'm like, his mannerism still gave a little. It's still gay. Somebody wrote and said, "Those who know." That's what they wrote. But I'm like, he is a gay man. Yeah. I'm talking about social media was up through there. I should insert a picture of him right here. Like that nigga is fine.
Yeah, Jalen is fine. It is crazy. A lot of people think me and Jalen together.
I thought y'all were together. Like, you remember when I said, and I was like, "That's my boyfriend." He's like, "Crazy," because he's mine. You remember that?
Yeah, I was looking for my friend. That's how we play. But like, cause that's my brother. That's my brother. People think we're like together. Like last night, for example, he was fucked up. Yeah. Like, he hold on to me, hold my way. I'm like, hold my hand. I'm like, that's why people think we're together. I can't find a man in career because of you.
No, they probably yes, y'all always together. But they're like, oh, that's your man for real. Y'all be fucking on the low.
I'm actually a question. Okay. So in my little friend group, we call each other the Powerpuff Boys. Period. Buttercup, Greenwind. Jalen is Blossom. Okay. And then Devon is Bubbles. Okay. Now, out of the three, you can include me and I'll include myself in this. Who would you date? Besides, if you didn't know Jalen who he was, if you had to really based off just personality-wise, who would you date?
Out of y'all three? Mm-hmm. Just, I don't know shit.
You don't know shit?
Well, I would have to say Jalen because, I mean, first of all, he's an attractive male. So off the jump, it would have been like, damn.
Baby, he said you're fine.
Yeah, that's a fine guy. So like, off the strength, I feel like I don't really see the other one. I'm sorry, the light skin with the Devon. Yeah. I don't see him often.
He only comes on the weekend. He's stationed in Carroll.
Oh really?
So he comes up here every weekend for us.
Oh okay, yeah. I don't really see him, but I would say Jalen. I don't know. Yeah. I thought that man was straight. I'm like, you gay? What?
You was that? He was like, damn.
I was just like, that just kind of shocked me. Like, I don't know, and I feel like this people do the same thing with me. Like they, like I feel like I am socially accepted as a beautiful woman. Yes. Right. So when people find out I have a girlfriend, they're like, "What the fuck, bitch? You're like girls," you know. So it's the same type of response. A lot of people don't believe me when I say that. Oh, I have a girlfriend. They think I'm lying. I'm like, I'm dead serious.
With that being said, who have you heard? I'm gonna run it back. Mm-hmm. Let's talk about these down low men one more time. Okay. Who have you heard, or do you know any down low men or heard any stories recently?
No. Recently, no, but I did like last year.
Last year.
Like last year, it was this guy. He was a light skinned guy, and we were in the club, and it was a gay guy, and he was like, "Oh, this is his husband," or something. They was talking. I'm like, "You gay? For real?" I be so shocked when motherfuckers look.
You be shocked.
Trade. I'm like, "For real? Yo." Oh, mm-hmm. So I swear I overheard this. I swear to God, I did. To the point where I had to tell my homegirl, like, "I think he said he was gay." He was like, and him too, or something like that, and pointing in that guy's direction. And I'm like, him right there? Are you sure? I had to ask like 5 times. Like, am I drunk or did I just? What the fuck did I just hear? So I told my homegirl, friend, I think he might be gay. You know, my homegirl asked him, "You gay?" She asked him. He said no, but she was like, "Yeah, because I see you interact with a lot of like, you know." And then the comment was made, and maybe they misheard. And he's like, "Nah, this ain't cool. Whatever. Yeah. I'm cool with him."
Oh, shout out to him.
Yeah. Shout out to him. I mean, like, no. But why the fuck is a gay man saying you gay? I don't know. If a gay man ever to come to me and say that somebody, you think why would they be lying like that? No.
So be lying. So some brothers in the rainbow, some rainbow brothers, y'all, do be a little messy. Okay. They do be calling these motherfuckers out. Okay. Now, don't get me wrong. A couple weeks ago, I had yelled out loud, "Everybody know you gay to a person, right?" Ooh. And I kind of felt bad because I would never want to out anybody. Yeah. But you had me fucked up. You try to gaslight me. Right. So I'm going to let you know who you are. Okay. Who I know you are.
Right. Because you know and I know. We both know.
And everybody else knows.
And we know.
We know.
And now everybody's going to
know. But the thing is, it's like, guys, sometimes the gay guys do be lying.
Okay. I mean, straight guys lie. Hell, women lie. Hell, everybody lie.
And it's sad. It's sad because shit like that can really get you killed out here.
No, God.
You know, you're ruining people's lives, opportunities, and stuff. Because people really won't fuck with you for being gay.
Right, for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's very much a thing.
And I'm just sitting there like, why would you even open your mouth to lie on that person?
Right. Oh, God. Because that happened to me last year. I mean, I got lied on like a month. I'm telling you, you got to go back and watch episode 1.
I'm going to have to watch it.
You're going to have to watch. Your mouth's going to be, you're going to literally drop your mouth to the floor. Because you knowing me and meeting me authentically before any of that, I'm telling you, I was literally real life bully last year, like to the point where if I didn't have a strong mental, and I thank God for that.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like that, I am not a weak-minded person, and I'm not saying this like if somebody commits suicide, they were weak-minded, but like sometimes it is. If your mind is weak, you will go there. I was completely and utterly embarrassed in Korea to the point where it was the talk of the motherfucking town for months. Apparently, I was a hoe. I fucked 5 men. I'm fake gay. I had an abortion. Out of all the things that was said, the abortion was true. But it was, and it ran rampant. Like, that's all motherfuckers talked about. Like, I was so embarrassed. So I can imagine, you know what I'm saying, what you're saying. You don't want to out nobody or that people be lying. Lying, people gonna believe it. One, because I'm a popular girl, and the person you're accusing me to lying, the person that you're saying I did something with is also a popular person who don't miss, right? A man that don't miss, like he get bitches. So if he say that he fucks me, then he gotta be telling the truth. He gotta be telling the truth, because why would he lie about that? Instead of motherfuckers like the men that were saying that we did anything, or the person that said we did anything, the men didn't get on their social media platforms like that ain't true. They ate it up. Because I would love to say I fuck sweet.
These heterosexual men act like gay men.
I would love to say I fuck sweet. If you don't fucking get on that Instagram and tell them motherfuckers they lying, like to the point of like they said they had nudes of me.
They love the mess.
I said I have very distinct tattoos. Show me the nudes.
Very much so.
I have one on my back. You would know it's me. So post them, or not even post them, but like send them to me. Show me.
I'm suing defamation.
I could have did a lot of things that I did not do. But I could even got the person for sexual harassment. You talking about me online about my abortion? That's HIPAA, and you're NCO. I could have ruined your career, but I chose not to. I literally said nothing. I didn't say anything, and a lot of people looked at that like it was scary, like she's scary. I'm like, no, I just got a lot to lose. And one thing I'm not gonna do is get on my Instagram and give you motherfuckers a show because that's what y'all want to see.
Right, because they want clout.
Oh yeah, I will never do that. One thing you'll never catch me do is crashing out on the internet. I don't give a fuck what a bitch do, what a nigga do, what my girlfriend do, what anybody do. What I'm not doing is picking up my cell phone and crashing out on the internet for all these motherfucking peons to watch and speculate. Who? Right. You not for making a joke out of my motherfucking life. If it happened, it happened. If it didn't, it didn't. But what I'm not gonna do is crash out online like you bitches do. I'm cool. No, it's not happening. Cool. I'm not doing it. I hold myself to a standard. I hold myself. What I look like on a phone that I pay for, screaming at it. Yeah. For y'all to watch and laugh and speculate.
And speculate and screen record.
And post it and talk about it. Yeah, like,
send it to group chat.
This bitch is wilding. I refuse. So like I said, a lot of people thought I was scary. I said I wasn't scared of this kid. It was maturity. Yeah. I'm not getting on social media and finna do blow for what? You want to go out like you want to crash out and look like you're spiraling out of control over me, and I'm in my room jumping on the bed. One day, motherfuckers was going crazy on the internet. I'm sneak dick in, whatever. It was a whole thing. I'm on the bed. I'm literally jumping on my bed listening to music. Like,
but people, they want a storyline. People want a storyline so bad. They want to be important because you're not important, right? And people that naturally sit out, like you can, for example, put it like this: you go to On Lounge, right? Mm-hmm. I can sit there at On Lounge. You can sit there at On Lounge. Ain't said shit to nobody, but guess what? 100 people gonna come and tell you hi. Hey, how you doing?
Yeah.
But the people that look for something and look for a mess and look for drama, 24/7 will sit there by themselves and nobody gonna come talk to you because they know that it can't be fucked with.
Right. On God. Like, I just feel like to anybody out there that's watching that might have been dealing with a certain situation. Like, I'm 30 and that happened to me when I was 29. So I know there's probably some young people. Hopefully I'm reaching, everybody. You know what I'm saying? If you're going through something where somebody's trying to expose you or embarrass you, I would say don't take the bait. Don't respond to them. Because they ain't going to do nothing but make people watch and speculate. For what? If you know your truth. And I get sometimes you gotta put that shit on here. You got to lay it on. And you know how I laid it down? I got paid to do it. I put it on my podcast. I poured my pain into my podcast. I cried on there. And I told the truth. I said, but I told everybody, if I'm going to tell the truth, I'm going to tell nothing but the truth. So help me God. So I got on this podcast and I told my authentic truth. Because I was like, what you're not going to do, I'm not going to take anything out. I'm going to take my L's. You got to take accountability when you fuck up or you do something wrong. Take accountability for it. But sometimes you do got to put it on the floor. But what I would say, do it when you're ready. Not when you're angry or in that moment where, you're sad about the situation. Wait until you've calmed down and you can completely or like articulate yourself the right way. Absolutely. You don't want to get on the internet crashing out. But you can get on there and tell what's tea and what ain't tea in a way that's like, I'm not angry, I ain't mad. This is the truth. This was not true. But if I would have responded during that situation in how I felt, I would have been in there crying, spazzing out. Like that's, you know what I'm saying? So like, wait.
And people never gonna look at the bigger picture of like
we got some shit to lose.
Yeah.
I'm in the military. Yeah. I've been here 11 years. You think I'm finna get who?
Waste my time like that?
Hello? I'm not gonna get kicked out because I'm cyberbullying. It backfires on me.
Right. And it's crazy. Like people crash out for less, right? And I commend you because like that's really big, right? That's really big.
To talk about somebody's abortion online is crazy.
Yeah, and the fact that your mother never loved you for the person that did that when you was growing up, don't mean you gotta trash somebody else because you're uncomfortable.
Crazy. The most, probably the lowest I've ever been in my life was after all the shit I've been through. I was talking about the best friends, talking about being homeless, about all that. That shit for me to be who I feel like I'm such a nice person. Not that you know me and see me for who I am. When you watch that video, you're gonna be utterly shocked. Like people was bullying you. You don't even do shit. I'm a nice person. I'm a nice person. But to anybody that's dealing with bullying or like, you know what I'm saying, dealing with cyberbullying or whatever the case may be, you can go to sleep and wake up and you'll live another day. You know what I'm saying? Don't let the enemy win. Like, don't let them win. Because a lot of people take their lives because of social media or getting bullied in school or the case may be. They don't deserve it. They don't get to win. You win. Every day you go to sleep, you get a new chance to live a new day. So I would tell anybody struggling with mental health that it's going to be okay. And there is light at the end of the tunnel. Because I didn't think there was light as far as like how I felt. I was depressed. I wasn't suicidal, but I was very depressed. I really felt, I don't know, just like I felt so small. But I walked out every fucking day, every weekend with my head held high. You would have never thought I was bothered. And that to me is it's a strength. Not everybody can do that. People are affected, and you get affected, or you live in your trauma how you do. I'm the type of person I had no choice, but you're not gonna win. You're not gonna do something with my head held down. Absolutely. My head is gonna be held up every time I walk in the room, and that's what I did. No matter how I felt, I was so embarrassed. I felt like the whole career was talking about me. I had to get up, go work, be about a girl outside, everybody heard X, Y, and Z. But my head held up, held high, like same personality. Whole time I had a moment where hello?
We're gonna clock that. What's not bad.
Cheers, bitch.
I felt that.
But yeah.
So, speaking of mental health, right?
Yeah.
Going through all that, having people that are just lame around you that's just causing crazy. How do you, on a day-to-day basis, protect your mental health? I'm a big mental health person, like big on that.
I feel like I have anxiety really badly. So I feel like a lot of times I kind of be going through shit every day. Like I feel like I live day to day with anxiety. Okay. Like you could tell me to get up and introduce myself, and people would be so shocked. Like you have this big personality. What do you mean you got? Like what do you mean you were always anxious? I am. Yeah. So I struggle with that a lot with my anxiety because I hate that. I feel like I can't live a regular day to day life because I'm anxious all the time. My heart beats. I'm sweating. Like it's always something, and it shocks people. But I feel like I take a moment and I be like, you're only human. Yeah. Like you're allowed to fuck up. You're allowed to be anxious. You're allowed to be nervous. Like, and I take time off. Like I'll not go out for a weekend because clearly outside is getting in my head. Yeah. It's fucking with my flesh at this point. It's time for me to take a break. But I feel like I'm in such a great space. I'm such an amazing space now than where I ever have been. After like I don't know if it's turning 30 or going through that and had to get thicker skin because of it. But I feel like I'm a totally different woman. Like turning 30 just really like. Because I'm very much a people pleaser. I told myself in this year going forward, and 30s and thriving. Oh yeah, one and done. I'm not kissing nobody's ass. I'm not. I did it. I was a friend that's like, oh, for the sake of the friendship, I'm
train shit. Hell no.
For the sake, I'm gonna let you. I'm not gonna bring it up. I'm not gonna. But then it was their turn. Oh, the whole world is fucking ending. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Don't reciprocate the energy.
No, and I forgive. So anytime I've ever fell up with a friend or anything, and it's on my behalf, oh, baby, you must have did a lot for me. But now going forward, I'm not being a people pleaser. If you hurt my feelings or you did something I didn't like, I'm speaking on it. Okay. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like that helps my mental health now too. Like I'll beat myself up when somebody tells me, oh, you could have did this better, you could have did that better, you hurt my feelings X, Y, and Z. I feel like, damn, I don't want to be a bad friend. I feel like I prioritize friendship a lot. Yeah. Really more than I prioritize relationships. That's the person I am.
I feel the same way.
Yeah, real bad. Like my friends, because if I break up, I still got
they're gonna be here.
Yeah. So I learned that I sometimes pour too much into people and people don't pour back into me.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So like just not being a people pleaser right now is helping me with my mental health. Like no, you're wrong. You hurt my feelings and I'm telling you. Because if not, I'm gonna go fucking insane.
Got you. And see that, and I'm glad you said that because I was gonna ask you what has been something in the last 6 months that you changed and why? So that definitely answered my question. I was just like, because like always looking at Sweets, I saw her. We've had conversations before. Yeah. Just outside of like a club environment, like seeing her out in during the daylight time, right? Yeah. You know, we night owls outside, twerking and shaking her ass everywhere we go, taking shots. But getting to see who you are as a person, getting to know you as a human being. Yeah. You're more than just sweet.
Yeah. Like this is just a personality.
Yeah, you're more than it. Like, and I feel like a lot of people definitely don't take the time out or care to know who Sweets is. They just want to know what Sweet can do for them.
Right.
What section they can get her for a discount. You know what I'm saying? Right. And just to benefit off you and not in a genuine, authentic way.
What I can say, and I want you to answer this as well, what I want people to take from me going forward is I'm so authentic, and I really will I love each and every person that's in my circle. I big them up. Okay, y'all, sorry, we keep having technical difficulties with my camera. But basically, I was saying what I want people to take from me, and just because you see me online and you feel like I have this presence, right? A lot of people hate you because of the way people love you, right? So they see this person that I guess I can come off like, I guess I can look bougie. I guess I can look sedity, because I like to get dressed, right? I like to put I got my jewelry, I got my shades on. Like I like to get dressed when I go outside. I don't know, it's fun because he dressed too. So it's like a part of our personality. That's just who I am. I'm always the friend that's gonna dress up. So you can perceive me as this. Oh, she thinks she all that. Oh, she think because she got a little cloud out here that she's somebody. Honestly, I tell you this all the time. I'm just like everybody else. I just so happen to have a platform. That's it. But if you was to meet me, you know what I'm saying, I will pour into you, literally. People say, I met you in the club and I was having a bad day, and literally, I never met you before, but you were just so nice. You just bubbly person, this bubbly energy. You know what I'm saying? So I am genuine as fuck. Don't let the likes or the Instagram or the fact that I do a podcast make you feel like I feel as if I'm better than everybody else. I don't. I feel like we all go through shit equally, that we all have been through something, we all have a story that we can tell. So the reason I decided to make a podcast is because, like, I feel like I'm relatable. I can be relatable to a lot of people, and we all go through things. So the start of this, conversation came because of the abortion stuff, or like because of people, like my first podcast I did was because of all that shit was happening. I feel like a lot of people saw me, it humanized me a lot. Yeah. Like, oh damn, you go through shit too, because we do. Absolutely. Everybody at the end of the day is a human. But just because you see somebody online or you see how people love them, don't hate them for that. They can't help that. I can't help that. I come into a room and then people gravitate towards me. But when they do, I speak life into them. I love girls. I hate when people say that, usually they're not girls, but I'm a girl's fucking girl. Yes. Real bad. I love everybody. So when people say they don't like me,
girl.
For what? Girl. You don't even got no reason.
Let's get into it. Yes.
Literally don't have a reason at all. To hate me, you hate yourself. Because there's no way. I'm so nice. Like, I love everybody. And I'm buying everybody. You take a shot. You take a shot. Come on, friend. You friend. You know what I'm saying? So what do you feel like is like a misinterpretation about you, or what do you feel like you want to tell people who you are as a person?
I feel like I tell people all the time that I'm like literally one of the nicest people. Mm-hmm. Out of my friend group, that people that be around me or see me out, I'm always with my friend Devon and Jalen. Mm-hmm. And I am more of a firecracker out of the group. I will definitely stop somebody and ask questions later.
That's Lex. That ain't me, but yeah.
I definitely want people to understand and realize that I am more just like, I'm not, I can be sassy, but I am just not a mean person. Like, I love everybody. And most people that come up to me, they say, I love your personality. Yeah. I kind of get like kind of the same thing. I'm not like, I love social media. I don't think I'm as big on social media as others, but I do stuff in my own right. If that makes sense. And I just want people to know that all because you are gay, or all because you like the same gender or like both genders, that's not your identity. Yeah, doesn't define you as a person. Yeah. And I want people to, and I haven't really had that issue out here per se, in my personal life. Yeah. I just want to tell people, like, just be true to yourself. Right. That's it. Like, my biggest aspiration in life is touching one person. That's it.
You don't think you touched me for already?
Yes. Like through my run group. That's my biggest thing. I have nothing else to say like about that, because if I touch one person, you've touched 1,000 people already. Yeah. Oh God. Yeah, I believe that. People are gonna talk regardless, whether it's good, bad, or indifferent. Yeah. So even like me coming on your podcast, you gave me this platform, you gave me this space to be myself authentically, to show other people who I am and what I have to offer in life. And what am I here to do in the world? Period. Yeah. And it's just been great. Like,
So I want to say this to you. I want to say, one, thank you for coming on to the show, right? Because this is season 2, episode 2, right? So we just started. And in the short period of time that we have known each other, I feel like you're very supportive. You know what I'm saying? Like, you see me, you speak. It's always good energy. Always. You like all my posts, whatever. I like when you saw the podcast, you're like, oh my God, this is something that I want to be on. Like, you just give very much genuine energy. Like, I support you authentically. And this is the first like real conversation we've had. Like I said, we see each other. It's dark outside. Right. It's good vibes. But to sit here, like, going forward from this, I want to be your friend. I feel like you've always been cool. Like, cool, we've been outside friends. But like, I would love to build a relationship with you. I feel like you being here today and just talking to you, it's like, damn, you're really cool as fuck. Like, I would love to be your friends. Like, this is me asking you, will you be my friend?
Of course, I'll be your friend. Like, you are a woman yes. of so much depth, right? Oh, yeah. And not a lot of people have that. A lot of people are just surface. Yeah. You know, being in Korea, it's like working in Korea. It's like no continuity.
Yeah, facts.
At all. Yeah. Even with people that you meet on your day-to-day, your personal life. Yeah. A lot of people I'm a service with a lot of people. Right. They love me because they love to turn at me and stuff. Besides, like, my best friend, Daniel Devon. Yeah. You know, a lot of people don't. I'm service with them. Yeah. These people see me cry. As you have to be sometimes. Motherfuckers are the weirdos. They have to. They want to get close to you sometimes because they like your light. And they want to see what you got going on. Yeah. They want to be in your business so they can talk about it. So for sure, you ain't wrong for that. Yeah. And even with people that you may be dealing with, you just have to just bask in your own light. Yeah. Because if you don't have your own light, you can't shine on nobody. You can't pour into anybody else. Right. In any way, shape, or form. Period. So and also, no, for sure. And also, I want to say, like, I've had a lot of technical difficulties today, and his energy the entire time. We didn't take a break, ate, talked, whatever. And your energy, it gives Junior, I really be here because I want to talk. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Not because I want to be on the pod. More so, like, I genuinely want to speak to somebody. I could touch you probably did. You know what I'm saying? We had a little messy moments, cool, for sure. Yeah. But also, you made points about, you know, your sexuality and how, like, being confident in that. Absolutely. You know, because it's a big deal. Absolutely. There's somebody who is, I don't want to say low down, but maybe young. That ain't came out, they're scared, you know what I'm saying? To be in their own skin, to be in their own realm. But you're here, you're proud, and you love yourself out loud, as you should. You know what I'm saying? That's a beautiful thing to do, because some people can't. They're scared of society. You're not scared. That's a beautiful thing. And you showed everybody that today. So, like, thank you again for coming on. And I thank you guys for tuning in to the Sweet Tea Pod. You know what I'm saying? So before I end it out, is there anything else you wanted to say? Or is that pretty much it? It's pretty much, man, just love yourself, man.
Period. So if you guys want to follow you, what do you follow you at?
You can follow me on my personal page, Deshaun Life with a Y. And it's DASEAN LYFE. If you also want to follow my running page, it's melanated_ Runners of Korea. Period. And we run every Wednesday in Camp Humphreys at 1900.
Period. I didn't go run. I said I was coming this time.
She coming soon.
I'm gonna come soon. I had hurt my knee, y'all. I fell on the stairs. I swear, I can barely bend down.
I'm gonna take it easy.
I'm serious, but I might do a little 1-2. But yeah. So thank you so much for tuning into the Sweet Tea Pod, and I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.